Everyone, and welcome to another video review by Centipede Geek and Ash. Today we are going to talk about our thoughts and opinions upon a new CW television series with the name of The Tomorrow People. We are going to talk about the first pilot episode. So let's get to it, shall we? So it's pretty much like a kind of a superhero. They have powers, and this kid believes that he is sleepwalking. Little does he know he is actually teleporting to different places. They have what they call the 3 T's. They are able to teleport, telepathy, and then is it telekinesis? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they have and they're called the Tomorrow People, and there's like this underground subway place where they live, and they learn their powers, kind of thing. And it's kind of like the X-Men in a sense, where they're mutants, and there's this corporation that wants to kill them off. Because they don't want mutants to be around, so they try to pretty much kill them. And you kind of learn how the main character is connected with one of these, with our villain, Mr. Price, and that's kind of the plot of The Tomorrow People. So Ashley, what did you think of the first episode?
I liked The Tomorrow People. I didn't absolutely love it, but I did like it.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty unique in its own sense. I think that people that are portraying, their own characters, I think they did well. Yeah.
So what did you think about them having powers? I mean, was that cool or?
Well,
it's kind of like a force field almost.
The whole teleportation and telekinesis and telepathy, I think all of those are.
That's the most interesting thing about the series.
Pretty awesome powers because. If I wanted powers, those are the powers that I'd want.
yeah, those, right, yeah. I believe Julie Plec created the series. She's one who did Vampire Diaries. I believe, of course, Kevin Williamson from Scream helped her, but I believe she's the one who actually, I don't know if she wrote the series, but she did create it.
Right.
But I thought Tomorrow's People was pretty decent. What do you think of the villain? He was pretty cool, huh, Mr. Price?
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He was probably the best thing. So what was your favorite scene? Probably the, major spoiler coming up, the bullet scene. Is that?
The what?
What was your favorite scene from The Tomorrow People? The scene with the slow motion bullet? That's my favorite scene, personally.
No, I think my favorite part of it was whenever you learn that the Price dude is
his uncle. Right.
I was just like, what?
Yeah, that's what made the show really interesting. Without that concept and without the ending scene, it wouldn't have been what it was. I mean, I thought that he was going to go, train with the Tomorrow People underground, but instead he decides to go work for the guy.
Yeah.
So that's what makes the show interesting. That really interesting, kind of unique and fascinating element is that he's working for this guy, and that's for me at least. That's the hook for the show. What about you? I mean, that makes it interesting.
Yeah, that definitely made it a little bit better. It looks like it's gonna
I think it's gonna
keep on building,
yeah.
And get better and better.
I think it's gonna get a lot better over time. Overall, I think it was a solid pilot. Do you think it was a solid first episode?
A pretty solid pilot. I think I'm gonna like the next episode better though.
Yeah. It comes on the CW channel, just so you guys know, every Wednesday night, I believe, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock for everyone else. I believe it comes on right after Vampire Diaries or Arrow or one of those two shows. I forget which one, but maybe Supernatural, one of those. Anyways, one of those shows that comes on right after, kind of as a lead-in to that show, so it gets more ratings or viewers. So anything else you liked about it? Let's see. What did you think of the whole? Do you think he will find his dad? And do you think his dad's dead, or what do you think?
I don't think his dad's dead.
Okay, why not? Do you think Mr. Price is trying to mislead him, or?
Well, I don't know. I think that his uncle really thinks that his dad is legitimately dead. But I don't think he is.
I think Mr. Price is trying to mislead him. Personally, I think he's trying to lie to him. Personally.
Right. I don't know. I definitely think he's gonna try to make him hate his dad.
Yeah. Cool. Well, yeah. Yeah, I think Mr. Price is trying to mislead him. That's kind of what I think about that whole thing. I think that as time goes on, maybe Mr. Price, maybe because they're brothers, right? Maybe something happened at are they brothers? Him and his dad? Yeah, I think over time, something made the relationship not so good. Probably him having powers and maybe him being jealous or something. And I think we'll learn more about that over time. What do you think?
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah. So any last words on that? So anyways, like I said, yeah, the best thing about The Tomorrow People was the whole, telekinesis and that whole element, and just them having powers, and it's just kind of a fun concept that I think is going to get even better as time goes on. So once again, thanks for watching another video review by Centipede Geek and Ash for our CW television series review of the pilot episode of The Tomorrow People. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, share, below, and we'll see you guys later for more videos by Centipede Geek and Ash.